Dear Lord, this was a mistake. Greetings, viewers. Netta here, bringing you a dramatic greeting today. So, I had this urge to make fun of some fan fiction, and trust me, I do have these two targets for October. But this voice in the back of my head was telling me, do it now! So, I went around looking, and thanks to a video done by Hoodlum's Revenge, if you aren't subscribed to him yet, go do so, I found this really dumb troll pasta had just big I read it for all of you. And looking at the page right now, oh god, this is something you're either gonna love listening to me cringe to, or cause me some subscribers, especially if you're not into My Little Pony. Yes, this is an MLP fanfic titled King of Equestria, and the thumbnail either made you want to skip this video, or click it out of interest. I'm gonna say right now, if I go the entirety of reading this without any unwanted clicking, and that is better audio than my last video, I'm going to be very depressed. Also, don't expect a whole lot of editing for this one. This really isn't a visual type of thing I'm doing here. You can just listen. So to all the bronies in my audience, and any anti-bronies who just want to listen to the guy with the Fox Pony avatar cringe, here we go. Oh god. Hey, I'm Michael. Do I do the joke? A normal teenager. One day I got home from school and there was a portal in my room and thought, heck yeah! And I went through it. Oh wow, you're really setting a lot of suspense here. There were colors everywhere as I fell through time and space and landed a minute later on hard ground. Everything was all colorful and I looked around. The magical place seemed to be filled with these weird colorful creatures like ponies or some shit. And I'm like, holy moly, I must be in Equestria! Really? Really? That's how we're doing this, huh? Okay then. I landed in some town and looked around at the castle in the distance. That must be a center lot! I yelled without any quotations. I think there are no quotation marks anywhere in this story. And then I realized I was the only human in the world, and therefore the most awesome! I mean, this world's got dragons and griffins, and bug horses that can shapeshift to look like anything they want, and the literal embodiment of chaos floating around. So, no, not even close. All of a sudden, I got surrounded by a magic light and then fell to the ground. Ugh, sweet, he's dead. Story over? No, we still got at least like 5 more paragraphs to go. They sigh. When I opened my eyes, I wasn't a human guy anymore, but I was an alicorn! Ah, an alicorn seed, kill it! It was so awesome as I looked at my new body. I had an electric green striped mane, all jagged, and a muscly black body, and bat wings that were also black. I mean, what other color would they be? I had a giant horn! Of course it killed giving himself a giant horn. I could do the best magic in the land with it. No, I'm not going to keep doing that voice because A, it's really annoying, and B, it will be really hard on my throat. I also had a cutie mark that was a lightning bolt dripping with blood, and it was fucking awesome! This is why. This is why this has to be a troll or something. Because when I got into the Brony fandom, alicorn OCs were seen as OP and Mary Sue's. I have a friend who left the fandom because people were ragging on her for having an alicorn OC. But also the way he describes his new body, it just intentionally screams, ow, the edge. But wait. It's gonna get better. And to be perfectly honest, when I first read this, the image that came to my mind was a bulk biceps recolor. And unfortunately, I couldn't find the template of bulk to recolor, so I just took the vector I had of him, drew him new hair, and stuck a whole bunch of stuff I found on Google Images on him. Hopefully it's just as hideous as I imagine his pony Cellar to be. all of a sudden, there was this pink pony with curly pink hair coming at me, and I'm like, hello, Taurus-figured pony. She didn't say anything, she just looked at me all lusty, and I introduced myself. I am Lightning Thunder Crash. Oh, ow! Ow! I was a normal human teenager, but now I am a pony in Equestria. Okay, let's stop and consider. And maybe this isn't meant to be trolling people. What you're seeing right now isn't registering at all with this pony. In fact, if this were anyone other than Pinkie Pie, she'd probably look at you like you're crazy and get as far away from you as physically possible. Her eyes got wide and she's all, wow, you're so awesome. You look like such a badass. No, he doesn't. The way he described himself, it sounds like he was trying way too hard. I'm just nodding my head like, yeah, who runs this place? She's all like, Celestia and Luna, the princesses. I'm all like, I have to defeat them to become king of Equestria. Why? How do you even know what Equestria is? Why do you want to be king? And flew to Camelot Castle and kicked down the door with my strong leg. I yelled, Celestia, where are you? I am here to become king of Equestria. There was no answer, so I used my magic to find Celestia, who was in another room making out with Luna, and I'm like, oh shit, that's hot. Yeah, I bet you would. I bet you would, but I have to defeat you both now. I blasted them apart with my magic horn. Oh my. And slapped them with my wings and hand. What is there, a chicken in this scene? I kicked Celestia in the gut and pushed her into Luna, who I kicked in the gut also. I defeated both of them and went to my throne until the pink peony stopped me and she's like, you can't be king of Equestria. You have to defeat all of us. Pinkie Pie showed me all these ponies from Ponyville behind her and said I had to defeat all of them. And I'm like, yeah, bring it on. Rainbow Dash came flying at me and I kicked her in her lesbian globes. I don't know. Do lesbians have globes? I don't bother to look at what lesbians have. And Twilight Sparkle came at me and I headbutted her across the room and I was like, I'm the most magical bitch. I head Fluttershy in the face with my hoof. And she cried and I ate her bunny right in front of her. You killed Angel? Good. And paused for a second to have sex with Rarity? Of course you would. And then I kicked her too with my magic blast and I ate apples. Oh my. I also threw Pinkie Pie put the window. Okay. And she screamed as I sat on my throne. I was the king of Equestria. For my first order of business, I said every pony in Equestria, well at least she didn't spell it all as one word, has to learn how to use a gun and shoot things. That's it. Because now all ponies have to be badasses just like me. Lightning, space, thunder, crash. Don't you just love it when these types of writers aren't consistent with how they spell the names of their insert characters? I got the biggest gun because I was the king. You're an alicorn. And it was red and black and shot lightning and fireballs, and I would use it against any pony who tried to take my throne away from me. I gave the Rainbow Dash a big black gun. She already knew how to use it because she was a lesbian. Just being a lesbian, you have to deal with knowing how to use a gun. I gave the Pinkie Pie a chainsaw because that bitch was crazy and she could saw everything and it would be awesome. I gave Fluttershy a squirt gun that shooted, okay. Because she can't do anything else. Has anyone else done a video reading this? I need to find out. Well, it looks like I am winner. Goody for me. I gave her a sniper rifle because she can kill people from far away, so she wouldn't have to get doing anything. And she liked it and offered to make out with me. And I'm like, no bitch, I got a kingdom to run. And then I gave Twilight Sparkle a handgun with a silencer because she wanted to be like a secret agent. And I was like, okay, that's pretty badass. Here, take this handgun with a silencer. Last but not least, I gave Applejack a hunting rifle. I thought you ate her because she's a southerner and good at hunting things like apples. I wasn't aware you had to hunt those. Then I had everyone gunned up and I told the rest of Equestria to watch out, because your young king will kill everyone who revolts. I know, Patches, we're almost done. I had to stay in the castle the whole time, and Celeste... Oh no. Oh no. And Celestia was my private sex slave, and I had to keep her all the time for myself, and she liked it because it was me, and I was the greatest of all time ever. I got Noon to cook me all this yummy ass foods, and I ate all of them, and I ate all the cakes in front of Celestia, and that bitch couldn't get any. Much like I imagined you didn't get any after writing this. They were so tasty because Luna made them, and she's a really good cook. And she loved to cook for me because I was the king, and it was an honor. And so I got to be king of Equestria forever, and he's awesome, and I was immortal. I need 1,000 more words, I think. Blah, 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 la, la, la. There we go. Okay, I didn't cringe as much as I thought I would, but yes, this was truly cringeworthy. Okay. If some kid actually did write this for a school assignment, then they must have surely gotten super Fs for the entire semester due to how badly written this whole thing was, and all the crude language and sex talk. But I still maintain this was a troll pasta. I mean, who would write a story like this and expect it to be taken serious? Oh yeah, that guy. Well, this is the night I sang. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed.